The wholesaling industry is going through a virtual renaissance. The wholesalers that are going to succeed this year and beyond are the ones that take advantage of all the changing technologies that we have. They're known as the cutting edge wholesaler, and I'm going to break down the 5 traits right now. We're digital masters. We make technology our bitch. We use new AI technology like ChatGPT to help us write copy for follow-up emails, texts, and our website. We prefer virtual wholesaling versus local wholesaling. We're masters of software. We can enter any market instantly using Google Ads, Facebook ads, direct mail, and if we have cold calling set up, we can do that too. Or we just buy leads online. Here's a list of all of the softwares I use in my business. VAs are integral to our business. We leverage the internet and virtual communication tools to find great talent at affordable prices in other parts of the world. A great VA can handle your paperwork, your database, cold calling, running marketing campaigns, and manage your inbox. Have your VA use ChatGPT to overcome any language barriers in written communication with you or your customers. We can instantly connect with anyone that we need to help us in our business. We build a database of every investor that we talk to, and we get their contact information and the market that they're in, because we know once we get a deal anywhere in the country, we can wholesale it instantly. We use social media groups or softwares like InvestorLift and PropStream to find buyers in any market. We leverage Google, social media forums, Slack, and Discord groups to find other investors too. I was wired $14,000 for a deal I did in Delaware, and I live in San Diego. So while Jordan is making phone calls, I'm hanging out in San Diego. The lead comes from Google Ads through my website. A lead manager calls the leads, qualifies, and then sets the appointment. I sent the property info to a handful of A+ trusted buyers that I use for that area. My top buyer went on the appointment for me, texted me his price, I called up the seller and negotiated, and locked up the property via DocuSign. I sent a handful of texts to schedule a septic inspection and then send the results to the seller. I emailed with the title company about 3 or 4 times before closing, texted the seller some to answer their questions, sent the title company my bank info to wire the money to me, didn't show up to closing, and after the deal was done, I texted the seller asking for a Google review to improve my website's credibility and get even more deals. Total time spent, 110 minutes. Total revenue, $14,000. That's over $7,000 an hour. We have a multi-market reach. We can do deals in almost any market in the country. Some laws make it harder, like New York City or Billings, Montana, where there's not many people living. We tend to focus on secondary and tertiary markets because we know these are the best places to get deals where you can still get high margins with the least amount of competition. We use data to understand what it's going to cost to do a deal in any market we want to enter. We can test Google Ads, we can launch a short-term cold calling campaign, or even test direct mail to determine what a cost would be to get that first deal. Because we can get in contact with local investors, we can get data from them on what it costs them to do deals in their market with whatever channel they're using. Last year, I did deals in Delaware, Tennessee, and Georgia. The buyer I found in Georgia, I connected with through a Facebook group. The Tennessee buyer we found by using PropStream to find and contact LLCs that owned multiple properties nearby. We use ethics as an advantage. We know that Big Brother is watching. We understand that the wholesaling industry is getting bombarded with regulations all the time and is sweeping across the country in many different markets. So we're different than the competition with our transparency. Transparency is our differentiator. We need to be better than the average newbie who doesn't even have $100 to put down as earnest money. Stop letting other people tell you how to run your business. Use the latest technology to build a real estate business that truly gives you the lifestyle freedom that you want. Now, it only takes me 1 hour a month to run my entire wholesaling business, and I break down exactly how I do it in this next video.